Hello everybody. It's been a minute since my last video. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Um, this video is going to be about Android devices. Not Android cell phones, but Android TV boxes or Android TV devices that turn a television into a smart TV. So I'm a big fan of these devices, by the way. Um, I really do like Android TV boxes in general. Um, I have several. Um, I have a Channel Master Stream Plus, which is an older uh, it's an older device. It's running Android 7.0. Hasn't received any updates in quite a long time. And it's also running a rather hacked version of the Android OS. Channel Master really they kind of did what Tivo did to the Tivo Stream 4K. That's, by the way, that's one of the reasons why the Tivo Stream 4K is running Android 9.0 and not 10.0, like most of the other devices are running. But yeah, when you hack into the Android OS, you don't tend to see a lot of updates after they've hacked into the Android OS. So yeah, the Channel Master Stream Plus is a good device. It's a quad core. It's not quite as fast as the Chromecast 2020, the on Walmart Android TV Puck, or the Tivo Stream 4K. Um, by the way, those last three devices, the Chromecast 2020, the Tivo Stream 4K, and the on or Walmart Android TV Puck, as I like to call it, which I have each of these devices, they're all basically running the same hardware. They're running the same chipset. They're running at the same clock speed. They're running with the same amount of RAM, with the same amount of storage. Um, yeah, they're pretty much identical devices, and they're even running, the hardware itself is literally identical. I think there may be an ever so slight difference in the Bluetooth part of the chipset. There might be a difference in the Bluetooth chipset because I think at least between the Tivo Stream 4K and the uh, the on Walmart Android TV Puck, there's a difference, a variation between Bluetooth 4.0 and 4.2. Could be an ever so slight difference there, but to be honest with you, there probably is not going to be much of a difference between the Bluetooth versions 4.0 and 4.2. Probably not. As far as the in-net consumer and user of these devices, you're probably not going to see much of a difference in the experience. So anyway, moving on from that, the RAM is identical, the storage is identical, the speed is identical, right down to everything else. The difference is the branding, the shape of the device, and the company that puts it out, and how much they charge. Because as we all know, the Chromecast 2020 is the more expensive device. It's running Google TV, Android 10.0. The on Walmart Android TV Puck is running Android 10.0, but it's using the the older Android TV interface. It's not using the newer Google TV interface, but they look almost identical. Yeah, same version of Android. The interface just looks ever, and I mean ever slightly so different between the on Walmart Android TV puck and the Chromecast 2020. And then when you go and you look at the Tivo Stream 4K, yeah, it's running Android 9.0. 9.0, not Android 10, like all the others. Well, not like the Channel Master Stream Plus, which is running Android 7.0, because it's a couple of years older, but still nonetheless a great device. It's got a built-in ATSC1 tuner, directly inside of the Stream Plus. So that's a good thing. Plus, it can harvest data from an HD home run if you have it on your network. So it can harvest TV signals from both. Yeah, that's a good big plus. Anyway, so the point of this video is that there is one problem to all of these Android TV devices. There is one Achilles heel, something they all suffer from. They suffer from the lack of storage. They all pretty much have 8 gigabytes of internal storage built into them. And that's a shame. That's really sad and pathetic. It's 8 gigabytes. Well, 3 of those gigabytes is taken up by the operating system, which generally leaves right around just under 5 gigabytes of storage space for your apps. And that's it. It's pretty rotten when you think about it. They should have thought about this and included a 16 gigabit eMMC storage device, but they didn't. They only, I guess they modeled that particular chipset off of the Fire Stick, or either they modeled it off that, or the Fire Stick modeled it off them. Someone copied someone. Okay, so which way does the door swing in that? Yeah, we're not going to go there in this video. Long story short, 8 gigabytes is not a lot of storage capacity. The OS takes up 3 gigabits all by itself. And that's not good. So, we have a dilemma. We only have under 5 gigabytes of storage space to store our apps. Well, there are various ways to pimp these devices out to handle external storage devices so that we can expand the capacity. Now, when you do this, I mean, naturally you get more space, but in at least 2 of the cases, 2 of the 3 devices that I can think of, 2 out of the 4 that I have, the on Android TV puck and the Tivo Stream 4K, you have to make some modifications to the device in order for it to recognize these external storage areas, these external storage devices, like a USB stick or an actual USB SSD. You can use motorized hard drives if you wish. This is the year 2021. Let's get hip with the fact that we're in the year 2021. And let's let's let motorized hard drives enjoy their sunset, and let's wave goodbye to them as they sail away into that sunset. It's time for them to go away, like in the movie Lord of the Rings, into the West. And now I've got the Eurythmics or Annie Lennox in my head. Thank you very much, motorized hard drives, as you sail into the sunset. Okay. So, but there is another way to deal with this problem of lack of storage on these Android TV boxes. There's another way to deal with this, and it's actually, it works. Some would say it's not perfect, but hey, one thing about all of these Android TV boxes, all of these Android devices, regardless if it's the older Channel Master Stream Plus, or if it's the Chromecast 2020, or if it's the Tivo Stream 4K, or if it's the on Walmart Android TV Puck, doesn't matter. By the way, do not buy the on Walmart Android TV stick. Very specific. The on Walmart Android TV stick. Stay away from it. It's not good. But the on Walmart Android TV box, the puck, is very good and is just as powerful as the Chromecast 2020 and the Tivo Stream 4K, because it's basically the same processor, the same chipset, the same speed, the same amount of RAM, same amount of storage, the same quad cores, the same speeds, and, well, the Tivo Stream 4K is using Android 9, and the on Walmart device is using Android 10.0, and the Chromecast 2020 is using Android 10.0. So yeah. So just remember, they're basically almost identical devices. That's key here. The hardware specifications of the devices are almost perfectly, almost 100% identical, from the top to the bottom to the top. Doesn't matter how you look at it. It's identical. So they have identical characteristics, and they're running Android. I love Android. Did I tell you that? Oh yes, that's right, I did. Okay. So yeah, now that we got that out of the way, okay, let's move on. So one thing that all these Android devices have built into them is Chromecast. And there is the savior. There is our savior to the storage dilemma. So what you do to solve this problem, now of course, you can use a cell phone. You can use a spare cell phone. You can, if you have an older model cell phone that you haven't let go of, even though you've gotten a new phone, you can use it if it's an Android. Maybe a better solution might be just to go to Amazon or Best Buy, or, do you know what I'm about to say? Walmart. Yeah. Best Buy, Amazon, Walmart. Go pick yourself up a cheap Android tablet. Get one that has maybe 32 or 64 gigabyte of storage built in, and then buy a 128 gigabyte micro SD card for it. Here's one. This is a 7-inch tablet, and look who it's made by. Oh, yeah. This is actually not a bad tablet, by the way. It's using Android 10.0 Go, so it's using the smaller sized Android OS. It's still Android 10.0, but it's a more condensed version. This one is running full Android 10.0. I love this tablet. It's really awesome. It's octa-core. It has 4 A53s, I think. I might be wrong. It's got 4 A53s, and it's got 4... Oh, I forget what the other 4 are. But this is a great tablet. This one's got 64 gigabytes of internal storage, and I put a 256 gigabyte micro SD card in it. This one is a 32 gigabyte internal storage. Also, this tablet also has 3 gigabytes of RAM. This one's got 2 of internal RAM, 32 gigabytes of storage, and I put a 128 micro SD in it. So this is a very capable tablet. Just because it says that, it's still very capable. And I think it was only $22 or $30. It was quite the bargain. But you got to be careful, because there are a lot of junk on tablets out there. But this one in particular is not junk. I can't see the label even with my glasses on. The light is too dim. But suffice to say, this is actually one of the better Walmart tablets. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. The thing is these Android TV devices, all of them support built-in Chromecast. That's key. Because what you're going to do in order to save the storage of your Chromecast 2020, the on Walmart TV Puck, Android TV Puck, and the Tivo Stream 4K, what you're going to do is you're not going to load all of the apps onto those Android TV devices. What you're going to do is you're going to load the apps onto these very capable tablets that have a crap load of storage on them, thanks to the micro SD cards, mostly. And then you put these apps on here. These TV apps, so many of them have the ability to use the Chromecast feature built into Android. So what you do is you go and you download all of the apps that you subscribe to. Like if you subscribe to HBO Max, if you subscribe to them, very Chromecast capable. Netflix, Hulu, all of them. Any of the network apps like ABC, CBS, NBC, Fox Now, PBS, the PBS app, CW, CW Seed, most of your streaming apps like Disney Plus. Let's see what else. Philo supports Chromecast or Google Cast. It will show up on your tablet as either Chromecast or Google Cast. They use slightly different logos, slightly different icons, but still, they do the same thing. Now, another thing you can do, um, um, like with Roku devices, is you can use Airplay. Airplay is kind of built into Roku boxes, Roku TVs. So if you have a Apple or iOS device like an iPad, an iPhone, or a iPod Touch, a newer version, you can use Airplay to do exactly the same thing. Rather than loading up your Roku with tons of TV apps, strip all those TV apps off your Roku and use the Airplay feature of your Roku device. And use your iPad, your iPhone, or your iPod Touch and cast those programs from those TV apps to your Roku devices. It's essentially the same thing. It's doing and serving exactly the same purpose. And it achieves the same in-net result. It frees your device, whatever device you're using. I didn't really prepare for this in a way that I probably should have. But like, so whatever, well, so like this is my spare Fire TV Stick 4K. I take this on my vacation trips when I travel across the country. I take this for the hotel room that I stay at. I also take one of these. This, you can see it. This is a portable, tiny Roku box. It's very small. It's one of the newer ones. It only costs 19 bucks or 14 bucks or something like that. It's the El Cheapo one. I bought it simply for the purpose to connect to a hotel television. That's all it's for. Whoa, hello. Sorry about those special effects on the TV or the laptop. This thing keeps switching screens or background images, and it flashes the screen, so sorry about that. But yeah, so I take this and I take this on my trips across the country, and I use it for when I'm at my hotel room. I'm a night owl. I'm not really a daytime person, so during daytime hours, if I'm having trouble sleeping through the daytime, I mean, I've got these devices hooked up to the hotel television, and I don't have to put up with whatever the hotel room or the hotel itself is putting on that television, which I don't really care about. I can carry my own entertainment with me and watch what I want when I want on my terms. Yeah. So yeah, um, this is a Fire Stick 4K. The Google Chromecast and the Airplay is not all that useful with this particular device. It can be done, but it's harder. All Rokus do the Airplay thing, as far as I know. There is not a single Roku device that does not do Airplay, which Airplay is on Apple devices. So there you go. I really should go to Walmart and pick up one additional spare on Android TV puck for my travels. so that I can carry it around with me from city to city. Yeah. And stop carrying around the Fire Stick 4K. Because I gotta admit to you, the on Android TV puck is actually slightly more useful than this Fire Stick 4K. I've got to admit to you, it really, really is. This only cost me $24 on Amazon, but my on Android TV puck cost me $29 on Walmart's website, and I reserved one at my local store, and I went and picked it up. So anyway, I'm getting a little sidestepped, and I apologize for that. So basically, tablets can be the savior for Android TV boxes. If you don't want to load a shitload of apps on your Android TV box, if you want to keep the device mostly free, clutter-free of apps, this is how you can do it. The less apps you have on your Android TV devices, the faster your Android TV box is going to perform. That is a fact, and you can take that to the bank. It will cash. I'm telling you outright, the fewer apps you have on your Android TV box, the better. It will operate faster. There will be less glitchiness. In other words, when you surf through the menus and you go back and forth between them, you will have less glitching. The speed will be faster. Everything will move more fluid-like with the fewest apps on your device. And in that case, use the Chromecast feature to your Android TV device. Let the tablets have the apps and your credentials. You log into your account, your whatever, Pluto, Uxamo, like I said, HBO Max is one, Philo, Hulu, Netflix, blah, 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 to the end of time. So long as it has the ability to do Chromecast on the Android tablet, that is how you save your Android device's storage from being cluttered and weighed down. So anyway, there you go. That's how you do it. There are perhaps other ways to do this. You can attach external storage devices to these devices, but some of them require you to jump through a whole bunch of hoops. You got to do a lot of this and a whole lot of that. I got to admit to you, the overwhelming majority of people out there are not going to want to jump through all those hoops. The Channel Master Stream Plus does not require you to jump through hoops. All you got to do is plug in a USB stick in the back, plug in also a micro SD card, and or you can do both if you want, and the Channel Master Stream Plus automatically acknowledges those storage devices with no issues. The Chromecast 2020, I believe, will also recognize and acknowledge a micro SD or a USB-A sized, well, one of these. This is a USB-A storage device. This is a 128 gigabyte plug-in USB-A drive. But yes, In the case of the Android TV puck from Walmart, there are some additional caveats you got to do if you plan on using something like this, or an external USB drive like a solid state drive or a motorized drive. The Tivo Stream 4K also requires some jumping through the hoop in order to get it to work. It can be done, but yeah, you've got to put in some work. And I don't think most people want to do that. So using the tablet as a savior is probably the best solution. So with that, there's my recommendation. 31-minute video. Sorry. Please don't be mad. Run this video at 1.5 speed. That'll work a lot better. Because I do kind of take my time with these videos, and my pace is not as fast as some people would like it to be, and I'm sorry about that. So please don't be mad. All right, with that, I'm pulling the plug on this video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you got some use out of it.